everybody, and welcome to the show we call Racing from
Delaware Park.
And I'm Rich Glazier, happy to host you. I've been doing it for 32 years. Watching the replay. First I watch them while they're here today, and then I watch them again on the show when we make this show. And then sometimes I watch them again at 11 o'clock at night when they're on channel 28. Sometimes I watch them on YouTube, and you can watch them anytime. But that's what I do. Anyway, it was a beautiful day today. It was a little warm. Not quite steamy, Stanton, but it was a nice warm day today. And the conditions were excellent. We had a fast main track, and the turf course was firm today. And we had 8 races. 3 of them on the turf, 5 of them on the main track. 3 of them were distance races, and 5 of them were sprints. And they were all thoroughbreds today. So that's the rundown there. We were on the turf. That means Bungie had a pick today. Let's see. Oh, he comes close to putting my eye out, as your mother used to say. You'll put your eye out. Be careful, Bungie. Now, Bungie so far has had 3 picks, and all 3 have won. He had pick number 4 today, right, Bungie? Did it win? He can't tell us. We have to wait and see. He doesn't want to kill the suspense. All right, well, let's hope it did. Now, do you have one for tomorrow? That's the next day we race. Yes, he does. Rumors of Violence. Rumors of Violence. That's a violent name, Bungie. Yeah, it's Michael Dickinson. All right. All right, we'll look for that one tomorrow. Trained by the great Michael Dickinson. All right, Bungie, we'll watch today how you do, and we'll watch tomorrow how you do. Hope you stay undefeated. All right, there he goes. So once he's out of the picture, we can get started, and we'll do that right now by showing you the short field for race number 1. Yeah, the bad news was there were 2 scratches. It's left only 4 horses to go. But the good news is it's the start of a pick 3, pick 4, and a double. So maybe with just 4 horses in the opener, you can narrow down easier. The 1 and the 2 scratched, as I said, and the odds-on 3 to 5 favorite, Bust Another. The 6 was the favorite. So, without any more waiting around, let's go to the voice of Delaware Park, John Curran, with the call.
And they're off. All 4 come away together across the track. King Kranz, Bust Another toward the outside, joined by Private Party. Those 3. Only one dropping off the pace is Vast Jesus as they make their way down the back stretch. On the inside, Private Party. On the outside, it's King Kranz. Bust Another length further back in 3rd. Now it's a gap of about 7 to Vast Jesus, your trailer, as they make their way past the half-mile marker. Private Party leads it by a length. Bustin' along right on the outside. On the inside, King Kranz of that one. Those 3 still almost inseparable as they race into the turn. And then a gap of maybe 10 or 11 to Vast Jesus, the trailer. They've got 3/8 to go. Private Party on the front end. Chasing that is Bust Another in 2nd, followed by King Kranz, who's dropping back now in 3rd. Looks like we might be down to 2 right now. Far back to Vast Jesus. Private Party on the front end by a length. Challenged now by Bust Another on the outside as they head for home. Private Party digging in. Bust Along on the outside is trying to go on by with a furlong to go, and Bust Another now to the front by a neck. Private Party trying to battle back on the inside is hanging in there gamely. It's Bust Another. Can't put Private Party away, though. Bust Another leads it. Private Party is game, but not quite good enough, it appears. Bust Another takes the opener by a half.
And Bust Another, the favorite, gets home first today for Tryin' Brian Pedrosa for Jamie Ness and his Jagger Incorporated. 320, 210, no show wagering with the 4-horse field. Private Party was 2nd with Suarez, 240. So the exact is $6, and that's it. No try, no super in the first race. That's more like it. 7 of them to go in race 2. and they're going 5.5 furlongs, and they're all looking for their first lifetime win. And another odds-on favorite here, Madam Yucca, at 4 to 5. Let's see what happens.
Yuck is in. And they're off. And Madam Yucca breaks ball on the far outside, goes right for that lead. Sour Ball awfully quick toward the inside to challenge, followed by Naughty Girl into third. Length and a half further back up on the outside, Maryland's Miracle. Toward the inside of that one is Mary Kay Clearline as they make their way down the back stretch. Your trailers are Love That Fountain and Sweet Looking. Sour Ball sticks a hit in front. On the inside, Naughty Girls. Madam Yucca's back a length in third. Then a gap of 2 lengths further back to Macy Ray Clearline as they make their way into the turn. A gap of about 4 lengths to Maryland's Miracle. Then comes Love That Fountain and Sweet Look in the trailer. They've got 3/8 to go, and Sour Ball leads it by 3 parts. Now over Naughty Girl. Down toward the inside, Madam Yucca is not doing enough right now as Macy Ray Clearline moving up alongside as they hit the top of the turn. On the front end, it's Sour Ball in front now by 2.5 lengths. Macy Ray Clearline moves up on the outside. Toward the inside, Naughty Girls dropping back a bit. They've got a furlong to go, and Sour Ball is trying to hold on. Sour Ball leads it by 4 lengths. Macy Ray Clearline, a late rally in between horses. Looks like Maryland's Miracle is going to get up for second, but it is Sour Ball to win this one by 4.5 lengths.
Well, a sweet win here for number 4, Sour Ball, for Cece Carol Cedeno. Ned Allard, the trainer for Joy Thompson. 680, 360, 360. Maryland's Miracle with Chappie, 946 even. Macy Ray Clearline with Schneider, 1120. Exacta, 5180. The try, 40980. The double, the first double of the day, 1240. The super, 1,118.10. Sour Ball takes the second. Third race is the first of 3 turf races today, and this is a short one, about 5 furlongs on the firm turf, the rail out 35 feet. The alternates were all scratched, 9, 10, and 11. The favorite was, as I peruse the odds, Purrs again on the rail at 2 to 1. So here's John with the call.
And they're off. Lambano breaks ball on the far outside. Perdido Bay is right there with Radcliffe Royale as a skirmish for that lead, and Perdido Bay now leads it by a clear length and a half over Lambano. Radcliffe Royale and Purrs again toward the inside. 2 lengths to Why Wouldn't We gets away in 5th, followed by Talks in Her Sleep, Redneck Lady, and the trailer into the turn is Sterling India. Under a half mile to go. Perdido Bay showing the way, leads it by a length and a half. Purrs again into second. Lambano on the outside third, followed by Radcliffe Royals drop back just a bit. Talks in Her Sleep is trying to move up in 5th, followed by Redneck Lady toward the inside. Why Wouldn't We? And Sterling India as they head for home. Perdido Bay in command right now by 3 lengths. Purrs again chasing in second, followed by Lambano. Radcliffe Royale on the outside. Talks in Her Sleep, but Perdido Bay still going strong. Perdido Bay is striding away. Perdido Bay will win this one. Looks like Purrs again will get second. Up on the outside, Talks in Her Sleep with Radcliffe Royale rounding out your super.
And Perdido Bay, an easy winner here, for it's a sin if you didn't bet on Cintron, Alex Cintron, for Jose Camejo. He's having a good meet, as is Cintron. And Ann Neal, the owner, and Graham Hall, the sire, who's by DeHare, who's by the Northern Dancer line. $7, $3.83 even. Purrs again, the favorite with Chappie, $3, $2.40. And Talks in Her Sleep with Acosta, $6.80. Exacta here, 21.20. The try, 168.40. That double, 26.20. The first pick 3 of the day. a pretty soft 22.60, and the Super with the 4, 728.20. And we turn to the 4th, which gives us a field of 8. These are two-year-old fillies, all looking for their second win. Half of them were first-time starters. The other ones had one race to their belt, so very inexperienced were they. And let's see, oh, we had an even money favorite here. The 8, Best Secrets Kept. I guess wasn't much of a secret as it got bet down. Let's see if the bettors were right in the 4th at Delaware Park.
And they're off. Best Secrets Kept from the outside breaks. Well, Shatter Me is right there with that one. Down toward the inside Congress Hall, and Bebop Alola's on the move, quickly splitting horses there into contention. Far outside, Emo is rushing up on the outside quickly to challenge the leaders. Best Secrets Kept showing the way with a half mile to go. Emo into second, followed by Shatter Me racing third. Susie Soul in fourth. Bebop Alola now back in the fifth between horses. Along came Betty on the outside. Then Congress Hall and We Arch the trailer as they race into the turn. Best Secrets Kept in front by almost 2 lengths over Emo. A little over 2 lengths further back to Shatter Me. Then comes Along Came Betty. Next in line, Susie Soul. Bebop Alola toward the inside of that one. Quarter to go. Best Secrets Kept in front by 2.5 lengths. Emo can't cut the margin. 3 lengths further back to Shatter Me. Along came Betty. Up on the outside, Susie Soul trying to kick it in with a furlong to go. Best Secrets Kept in front by 4. Emo chasing. Along came Betty. Shatter Me toward the inside, but with a 16th to go. No secrets here. They bet this one heavily, and they're going to get rewarded. Best Secrets Kept will win this one. A nice debut. Getting second was Along Came Betty. Shatter Me up for third. Emo hangs on.
As we said, it wasn't much of a secret because Best Secrets Kept pretty much handled this field and ridden nicely by the leading jockey at Delaware, Cece. Carol Cedeno, a double. Tony Pecoraro having a great meet as the trainer. We'll check the standings, jockey and trainer standings later on in the show. Dave Nielsen, the owner. 420, 280, and 220. Along came Betty with Katie Davis, 420, 280. Shatter Me with Pedroza, 320. The exacted 1940. The try, $63. The double, 1940. The pick 3, 36.60. There's the pick 4, 67.80. And the Super, 75.80. And that winner was another Delaware certified winner. All right, 5th race, back to the turf. And the only scratches were the alternates, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So the 8 that entered into the main body stayed in. And once again, we were left with a odds-on favorite. Number 2, Somerville at 4 to 5. This one's at about 1 mile on the turf.
Set. And they're off. First timer Sweet Sanibel got away a step slowly. Queen Leia away well. Pride Leader is right there with no sniveling, and Somerville. Those 4 toward the inside, all vying for a spot. Next in line, Fiery Flower settles nicely in that 5th spot. Then Prospective Melody, Sweet Sanibel. Beach Treasure Girl is at the back of the pack. Into that first turn, no sniveling leads it by about a length, with Pride Leader right there alongside now second. 2 lengths to Queen Leia and your favorite Somerville. Now a gap of 4 or 5 lengths to Fiery Flower, then Prospective Melody, Sweet Sanibel, and Beach Treasure Girl. Opening quarter went in 25 flat as they reached the backstretch. On the front end, Pride Leader on the outside. No sniveling on the inside or head-to-head. Somerville's in a perfect spot in third if good enough. A length further back to Queen Leia going along in fourth. 3.5 to Fiery Flower. Sweet Sanibel moving closer on the inside of that one. Then comes Prospective Melody. Beach Treasure Girl continues the trail about 10 lengths off that leader. Half in 49-1. They picked up the tempo a bit there with no sniveling. Pride Leader still going at it as they race into the turn. Somerville trying to pounce on the top 2. Fiery Flowers moved up on the inside. Queen Leia. Then Sweet Sanibel, Beach Treasure Girl rallies from the back of the pack. Only one out of it, Prospective Melody with 3/8 to go. Pride leader on the outside, no slimming on the inside. Somerval's got to kick it in now. Then comes Fiery Flower, Sweet Sanibel as they head for home. On the inside, no slimming. On the outside, Pride leader. Far outside, Somerval. Fiery Flowers kicking in. Sweet Sanibel toward the inside. It's no sliveling on the left-handed encouragement. Drifting in just a bit there in the gap there, but still leads it by 2 over Pride leader. Fiery Flowers coming on the outside. No sniveling will pull the upset by 3 lengths. Pride leader getting second, then Sweet Sanibel and
No sniveling pulls the upset here, and you gotta be happy if you bet on Chiappy. Ricardo Chiappy, take note of him on the grass. He's brought in quite a few winners and long shots on the turf so far at this meet. Does it again here for Balthazar Galvin and the owner's 6 Sandbaggers Stables. 25.60, 13.40, and 8.60. Pride leader with Rivera, 10.40, 6.20. Sweet Sanibel with Acosta, 7.40. The exacta 249.40. The try, 3,589.60. The double, $47. The pick 3, 112.80. And there's your superfecta, and it's quite a nice one with the 6 running fourth. The numbers 3, 4, 7, 6 for $1, 5,545 for a dime. You're getting $554. Not bad, not bad at all. To the 6th. Back to the main track here, which was fast, and this one is a sprint of 5.5 furlongs. They're all looking for their 2nd lifetime win, and the 6-5 favorite in here, Lawn Dart, on the outside.
looks like she's moved in. We're about set. And they're off. About 5 across the track, battling for that lead. Absence's presence toward the inside. Lawn Dart up on the far outside. Lorden's Love is there with Angel by the Sea. As they quickly separate, now Lawn Dart takes over, leads it by a length and a half over Absence's presence. Lorden's Love and Angel by the Sea across the track. Then a gap of 2.5 to Princess Nakia, followed by Sterling Queen. Little Cat G brings up the rear as they race into the turn. Opening quarter, a swift 21-4. Lawn Dart is showing the way. Has it by 2 lengths. Angel by the Sea's chasing. Absence's presence toward the inside of Lorden's Love. Princess Nakia is gaining some momentum in 5th, and far back the Little Cat G and Sterling Queen. Lawn Dart the favorite to catch with under a quarter to go. Angel by the Sea is making a run in 2nd, then a gap of 2 more to Princess Nakia. Continues a rally in 3rd with a furlong to go. It's still Lawn Dart showing the way by 2 lengths. Angel by the Sea continues the chase, followed by Princess Nakia. Little Cat G, a late rally, but Lawn Dart is holding on in front by 3.5 lengths. Now the battle is for the bounce, it appears. Bullseye for Lawn Dart in this one. Wins it by 3. Little Cat G rallied well for 2nd. Princess Nakia 3rd. Angel by the Sea hung for 4th.
And a favorite scores again here at Delaware Park. Lawn Dart, the name. Alex Cintron, a 2nd win for Alex today. And Claudio Gonzalez, he's among our leading trainers. Haven't heard from him lately, but he saddles this one to win today for that big-time owner, Joe Bessiker. 440, 240, 220. Little Cat G with Acosta, 320, 240. Princess Nakia with Jose Garcia, 480. That exacta came back 1080. The try 73.40. 3-7 double 63.20. The pick 3 61.70. And the super with the 4 129.60. On to the lucky 7th. And back to the turf it was at about a mile on the 16th on the firm turf. Scratched the 7 and the 9. Bungie, who's 3 for 3, but with favorites, today has a long shot. He's got the 1, Remarkable Soul, that went off 17-1. The favorite was Ionic at 8-5. Big field to go in the lucky 7th. Come on, Bungie, get this one home.
In And they're off. Blue Atlas away well, goes for that lead. There goes Ionic quickly with that one as they come down the chute. Up on the far outside, Golden Orb looking for a spot, as is Courageous Dinah. As they come off the chute now, on the inside, Ionic under a tight hold leads it by almost a length. Courageous Dinah is right there with Golden Orb alongside. They're second and third, then a gap of 2.5 lengths further back. Alexa Rose has settled nicely in that fourth spot behind the leaders. Then comes Gardenista and Blue Atlas toward the inside, followed by Sweet Sandy. Remarkable Soul hugging the rail, and losing ground around the bend was True Yankee at the back of the pack. Opening quarter goes in 25-1. Very reasonable pace for the leader. That is under a nice hold still. Ionic by 3 parts. Courageous Dinah is right there. Golden Orb up there 3 wide. Alexa Rose continues a perfect trip on the inside in fourth, and a gap of 2 to Gardenista and Blue Atlas. A gap of 3 more lengths further back to Remarkable Soul, Sweet Sandy, and True Yankee at the back. They make their way down the Delaware backstretch, half in a cozy 50 seconds flat. And Ionic controlling this tempo leads it by a length. Courageous Dinah is right there with Golden Orb up on the outside. Alexa Rose still with a rail run, sitting a perfect fourth. Then a gap of a length further back to Gardenista and Blue Atlas as they race into the turn. Remarkable Soul trying to gather some momentum. It's been a slow pace so far, and Ionic has been controlling it. Should have plenty left around the bend. Golden Orb chasing. Alexa Rose continues a dream trip with a rail. Courageous Dinah moves up between horses, followed by Blue Atlas as they turn for home. They've got Ionic to catch. And the 6 furlongs went in 1:14. Ionic still with plenty left in the tank, it appears. Gardenista's trying. Alexa Rose toward the inside, followed by Blue Atlas. A late run by Ionic. Really stole this one in the first half mile. Ionic has plenty left down the lane and will not be caught today. Gardeniста trying to hang on a second over Blue Atlas. It's tight. A photo there. I think it goes to Ionic.
And the favorite strikes again, and this time it was the name of Ionic. Ridden by, it made sense to bet on Centeno, Daniel Centeno, for Arnaud Delacour and Catherine Wills. 520, 280, 240, and Gardenista, the second horse with Cedeno, was also trained by Arnaud Delacour. How about that? 320, 260. Blue Atlas with Vargas, 560. It gets better. 10 minutes later in the 7th at Belmont, Delacour saddled the winner of that race. So, wow, what a half an hour he had on the East Coast. Congratulations, Arnie Delacour. Meanwhile, the Delacour Exacta paid $14. The try, $92.80. The double, $14.20. The pick 3, $79.20. There's your pick 5. It paid $823 today. And the super with the 6, $153.20. Arnaud Delacour, first 2 finishers in a tough 7th race. Bungie goes down for the first time this year. Come on, Bungie, don't let it happen again. He liked being undefeated, but just didn't fire today. 8th and final for our thoroughbreds today. And a big favorite in here, the 1, Race Me Home, coming off an 11-length victory with a big buyer number. Jose Ferrer, one of the top jockeys at Monmouth, sat here all day long waiting for this mount for his main man, Jorge Navarro. So let's see if the 1-5 shot gets the job done in the nightcap at Delaware.
We're about set. And they're off. Race Me Home breaks well from the rail, quickly goes for that lead, but All Out of Aces is going to challenge in the early going. All Out of Aces to the front by a half. Race Me Home now settles in that second spot nicely. Then comes the Great Caspi. Up on the outside is Indian Gulch. Down toward the inside, Clearly Super, followed by Marengo Road, and Major Attitude is the trailer as they make their way around that first turn. On the front end, All Out of Aces wanted that lead and has it by a length of 3/4. The favorite, Race Me Home, is settled nicely again in that second spot there. Then comes the Great Caspi toward the inside of Indian Gulch. 2 lengths to Clearly Super, Marengo Road. Major Attitude is at the back. Opening quarter in 23 4. Moderate tempo as they move down the backstretch, and All Out of Aces leads it by 3 parts. The favorites in a good stalking spot, Race Me Home in second. 2 lengths further back to Indian Gulch on the outside of the Great Caspi. Then a gap of 3 lengths to Marengo Road, Clearly Super, and Major Attitude's about 9 lengths off that leader. Half goes in 47-1 as they race into the turn. All out of aces, leads it still, but here comes Race Me Home to challenge now. Then a gap of 3.5 lengths to Indian Gulch and the Great Caspi. 3 more lengths further back to Marengo Road, trying to kick it in. Clearly Super and Major Attitude. And now Race Me Home has taken over and still going easily, it appears. Race Me Home in front by 2.5 lengths over All Out of Aces. Followed by the Great Caspi and Indian Gulch as they turn for home. Wide around the bend there, but in control of the race now. It's Race Me Home. The 6 furlongs in the picket fence, 1:11-1. Race Me Home now opens up 4-5 on the field. On the inside, All Out of Aces trying to hold on a second. The Great Caspi, and on the outside, Indian Gulch. Not much is changing. It's strictly a hand ride down the lane. Winning like a 1-5 shot should, under wraps in the...
Wow, that no problem there if you bet the favorite here, because Race Me Home won easily for Jose Ferrer, the veteran, for Jorge Navarro and the Monster Racing Stables. 240, 220, 210. All Out of Aces with Garcia. 45-1 shot, who was 3 for 4 at Delaware Park. Likes this track. Couldn't contend with that big favorite, but ran a good second at 45-1. 1960 and 920. The Great Caspi with Centeno, $3. Exacta, pretty good with a 1-5 on top. 68.80 to try. 316.60. Double only paid 960. Pick 3 11.20. Pick 4 174.90. Super with the 6-7 69.90.
Claims.
There was a claim. The winner, Race Me Home, in the last race, claimed by Hugh McMahon. Yeah, let's take a quick look at the standings. We got about a minute. There's the standings, not counting today's races, but we know Cedeno won 2, Cintron won 1, Centeno won 1, Chappie won 1. So as you can see, the leading jockeys are there for a reason. They won a lot of the races today. Let's see about the trainers. Pecoraro won 1, so that ties him up now with Gerald Bennett. Jamie Ness won 1, keeping pace. And Claudio Gonzalez won 1 today, as did Jose Camejo. So you see why they're on the leaderboard, the jockeys and trainers. They tend to win races. You know, I didn't have to be a rocket scientist to figure that out, did I? Although I'm very proud of myself. All right, let's see if I can guess the handle. I'm going to guess we did 2 million today. Let's see if I'm right. Yes! In fact, I'm a little short. 2,100,153. A couple of those turf races got mucho handle on them because we stayed away from Belmont. That's the key. That was the key. And there's Bungie's pick for tomorrow. Rumors of Violence. I hope it's just a rumor. Rumors of Violence is his horse for Thursday. Speaking of Thursday, that's the next day we race, 1:15 first post. Hope you can come on out and enjoy us here at air-conditioned Delaware Park. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good night.